What's up, everybody? Fern2Play, day 155. We got a much needed XP boost. So we pulled the ones from CVC, so we got another 4 right there, which is good. I actually, with the passes coming up, we a couple things here. Let's grab that. I do have 4 sitting here, and there's a 1 day and 5 hours. I don't know if this is going to go to the inbox. I would think it would, but we may claim that within the next 29 hours, and then get some boost there. So yeah, real quick, catching you guys up. I am feeling a little bit better today, but still a little bit under the weather. So we did go and get this epic book right here. So we got that. We did use some gems yesterday. We also came in 9th place, so we got some energy, which we used. It kind of coincided with roughly finishing off. Where is Dungeon Divers? There it is. With this right here. So then I ran a little bit afterwards this morning with the little excess energy, the 150 plus the refill throughout the day. And got myself here. So we are going to, I said I was going to do masteries, but we'll actually take one more day to go get this with our energy. I think I'm probably going to have to use like gems one time, but we should finish this off. We'll end up running Spider. I know Dragon's going on right now, but we just don't care for that because I want to run the most efficient for me, or the most efficient in general is running stage 20 normal for these events. So I'm just gonna run Spider 20 normal and get this the most efficiently. We're just gonna stop here at this epic book when it's all said and done. So in a sense, we're pulling a lot of epic books. We got another epic book through this, so we've actually gotten a good dosage of epic books recently. We're sitting at 44 right now, so really good spot there. Really happy with that. So we'll be at 45 once we get that. I've done most of my dailies today. I had to beat campaign boss, came in and did that, and the rest, I guess we could do a quick Hydra run. My Hydra teams are really fast, so you guys will get to enjoy that. We don't do a lot of damage, but I wanted you guys to see, I knew there's energy here, so we'll run this one because Husk Rule is majority strong affinity here, so we'll run this. And instead of letting you guys see the spider runs, we'll just let you guys see kind of where the account progresses elsewhere. And as you see, like, we have that Torment, the Torment with the freeze burn combo. Wave 2 is always the most awkward. This is the guy we want down. Because we, you know, honestly, a better burner, a better AoE burner would be nice. Someone that doesn't place it on a 5-turn would be really nice. But once we get to wave 3, it's almost pretty much in the clear. I mean, it's rare that wave 3 takes us out. So I can't remember what boss is coming up here, but nice 150 energy. We should get this done. I mean, this team should do this pretty easily. I mean, we were able to do this against Magic Affinity on hard 10. This is a little annoying. All these guys, really. Maybe I have to change the Resets here. This is really annoying. Maybe we open up with the provoke. It's alright. We'll get through it. Oh man, that's cute that they that's Force Affinity boss and it's all blue to get there. So, I mean, I'll be surprised if we don't beat this. We didn't get the provoke. That's alright. Would have been nice if we landed Brimstone. Don't really love that, what's her name got. Yeah, she's gonna get smoked already. I mean, man, come on, guys. Play your game. But, I mean, we're gonna, it looks like we're not, I don't even know how much we really even needed her here. I think we're gonna have very little problem with this when it's all said and done. Especially now with Brimstone again. Yep, so nice and easy. Ooh, 150 gems. We'll take that. We are not going to be able to beat this. We are definitely not ready for that. That's for sure. But yeah, we're happy. So we're moving on in hard. The rare non-Blizzard team. Been waiting a long time for Deacon to show up here and just does not appear. He just does not appear. So like I said, we're gonna go get this epic book. We're really just kind of loading up on epic books, and we're waiting for the right time, for the right champions to use it on. But let's talk about this fusion and what this is about. So, I think this fusion is actually worth it. So, from what it sounds like, it's a fragment fusion. And if it's a fragment fusion, pretty much you should go after every fragment fusion. Every single one, no matter what. You should really, if you're new to this game or you're a low spender, free to play, you've been in as long as I have, fragment fusions are the best things to do. That's these here. And why they're good is because they could sit here. This was the last fragment fusion, and I can summon her now on the next champion chase. And she's going to bring me 500 points. So there's a champion chase going right now. If I summon her, I already automatically have 500 points right there, which is super nice because usually you need to get to about 2,500 when it's all said and done. And if you chip away, I have 2 fragment fusions waiting right now. So there's 1,000 points. Eventually, this is going to be 1,500 points with these 3. Now, I don't think Carl's going to be ready to go by the time that next fusion, or this fusion, is probably going to be, unfortunately, it's champion chase is probably going to be on the back end of it, and we don't know if both summon events are going to be required. But in terms of a shard threshold, we should be okay. I have a feeling Ancient Shard 2X will be a part of it, so we're okay with, we're good with that. We don't want to pull all of them. We would love to pull about 50 when it's all said and done, but it's going to depend. We're not going to need 110. I'll be really, if it's a 2X that's occurring, if we have to pull 110, we got really unlucky, insanely unlucky. So we're in a really good spot in terms of summoning for this next fusion. Whether it requires 1 or 2. If it does require just 1, the only way we pull is based off of what type of tournament, what type of event's going on. If there's a guarantee, we're pulling. We're trying to set ourselves up. We're in a spot where we can get guaranteed no matter what. More so for voids, it's more about the epics, like the seers or the god seekers, and they're normally around 40. So that's the goal. It's just hard to get voids. It's really hard to get voids, and when it requires voids for a summoning, for a fusion, you're out of luck. You have to do it, unfortunately. But I don't think voids will be a part of this, so we're good there. So this fusion, and I'm going to bring it up, and Cold Brew had a very good video today, and so she technically has got a kit that's going to match with her partner, which is going to be so hard to get. He's going to be a void champion, and because that champion is going to be so hard to get, you almost have to take out part of her kit. So this is, we're gonna go here with this, and so what I love that Cold Brew did, and I think he borrowed this from somebody else, but excuse me. What he did was he took out the part that says if the other half of the fusion, if the other half of her partner is in the same team, like, you get these rewards. And I can't go into this thinking that I'm going to ever pull that champion. My last account, which I spent money on, I didn't spend a lot of money. I was a low spender. I played for 3 years. I pulled 5 void legendaries. That was it. 5 total. 5 total. So we're not going to assume that we're going to pull a void legendary. You have to assume that the kit never has that void legendary in there. So when looking at this champion's kit, you have to look at it like that. And I think this is the best way to look at it. So, attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random ally skill by 2 turns. And if the cooldown on a skill fully resets, also heals by 10% of the champion's max HP, which is kind of nice. This one right here, Shield Imaria, is a cleanse, so it's a 3-turn cleanse when booked. Removes all debuffs from all allies and places a shield equal to 25% of the champion's max HP, which is kind of nice. So you go build her with 100,000 HP, like, you're getting a pretty darn big shield, like 25k shield. That's nice. And then here, a miniature version of like a God Seeker. Maybe it's like a little bit better because of the turn meter, but this is really the only skill that requires accuracy with her, so I don't know if you really want to go build her with accuracy. Now, with the other champion that she partners with, you don't need, like, it's an automatic. Like, you don't need accuracy. It can't be resisted. So, revives a dead ally 50% HP and 75% turn meter, which is, I believe with God Seeker, it's 50 HP and I believe 50% turn meter. And also resets the cooldown of all the revived ally skills, which is what God Seeker does. God Seeker does not do this. After revival, decreases the turn meters of all enemies by 10%. So again, it's the only skill that she has that requires accuracy. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I would go sacrifice it, putting accuracy in her if you can go put in more HP and just get her super, super tanky for you for the other skills. Is she a great champion? No, I don't think so. I mean, she's an okay support. I mean, I'm going to put her in my Nether Spider team probably, especially against Spirit Affinity. Doom Priest has been nice, but Doom Priest is weak affinity there. And there's, she's not that great. The only thing with Doom Priest is just constantly getting those heals. So we'll see. We'll see how I'll do this. And then I've been debating whether or not I could run this in a clan boss because she does have a cleanse on a 3-turn, which is super nice. And then whenever an enemy tries to place a fear, true fear, freeze, provoke, sleep, stun, or petrification debuff on an ally with the highest crit damage, transfers those debuffs to this champion instead. So a lot of times, if you built your clan boss right, it'll do it to the nuker. It'll place the stun, but, you know, she's kind of taking it instead. And then, but you don't want her to, unless it was like an automatic cleanse, which she does have with the other champion, her partner champion, but she doesn't have in her kit without him. Unfortunately, she still takes a cleanse and then fills the turn meters of this champion by 50%, which could throw off a speed tune. That's the only unfortunate part about it. So, is she a great champion? Not really, when it's all said and done. She's not a great champion, but she is great specifically because she's a fragment champion. So she is worth getting just on that alone. Go for her just on that alone. Start stacking your resources here and, you know, continue to help yourself. Because eventually I'll have Mithrala here, I'll have your Carl here. Once your Carl's done, I don't really want Yannicka at all. She's not really going to help my team. But he's 750 gold coins each week. So I technically save myself by going after her another 250 gold coins. We're going to go put her in there. And just for the fact of just because she's good points for me. She's good champ chase points. So we're going to go get her. And it's a good way to stack points. It's a sneaky way to make champ chase a lot easier so you don't have to pull an endless amount of shards. And like I said, I think this is going to actually work out. I think this fusion, if it is a double summon, and they've been really nice the last two fusions, both Zenogre and Blizzard, were you didn't have to summon on both, which was really nice that Plarium finally did that. But I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch because the tournament event was awesome. This event was terrible. Like, really bad. This was a massive, massive resource drain event. Tournament event was great. The tournament event was awesome. So we can't assume that they were going in the right direction because the last two fusions were nice and that they were only one summon events. And honestly, right now with the new champion through fragments, having excess fragments might not actually be the worst thing in the world also. But we don't want to summon if we don't have to summon, especially if it requires sacreds. We only want to summon sacreds during 2Xs. We're not going to summon here. We'll only do this when it coincides with a fusion and a 2X or a guarantee. Especially right now, like there's not really many places for me to go get a sacred. So this fusion for me it's a really good fusion to go after. We're gonna go after. She's gonna help me in really Nether Spider. That's really the only place I see her helping me. That's about it. So, like I said, what our goal is right now is just get this epic book, and then for the next week, unless it's a really good tournament, we're not doing Dragon. I just don't care for it. I'm not going to waste my energy here. We're going to go finish out some, or we're going to try to, without going into gems, we're going to take whatever our daily, our daily energy that we get, and we're going to just try and finish out some of these masteries here. So getting these guys up a little bit further. I still don't know what I'm going to put on this guy for a tier 6. I'm not 100% sure. I think I want to go more defense on him when it's all said and done. And that's only because him and Sun Wukong do really well on stage 5. and they sometimes fall just short on stage 6, and I just think that I need to make him a little tankier through masteries. I don't have great regen gear on him. Once I get better regen gear, it'll be good. But I would like to get this a little bit. I would like to farm stage 6 over stage 5 when it's all said and done. But we only do this for turn attack, and stage 5 is a bump. It actually bumps up your doing stage 5 better than doing here. But I did notice that this team sometimes loses, so I need to get him a little tankier, just a little bit better. I may change some masters around when it's all said and done. It's nice having this, but I may actually come down a little bit differently. I just don't really want to lose that right there for Spider. But we may have to. We may have to. We don't want to. This, and you guys, I'll run a Spider run, especially by me adding this. So 60% chance of landing a leech. I literally had a run where he landed on the Spiderlings. Obviously, he went 10 for 10, but he also landed 10 for 10 on the leech. So having this gives him a little turn meter boost. It just makes it go faster. It just gives more reliability. One of the things that might actually be helpful, never really even thought about this. I don't know if I want to lose that defense though. Yeah, unfortunately, just not having a defense ring, maybe we could. Not that that ruled great, but the most idealistic situation would be having one of these blood shields that rolls defense, and like, so I can keep his defense high, and when he does his big nuke, he just creates such a big shield on him. Because for some reason in 24 on Spider, they'll attack Armiger, but you'll see here, let's run this real quick. Let me pull up my helper. In Spider 20, they attack my Mordecai, not my Armiger. So I find it really, really interesting that they're both Spirit Affinity stages. So it's unique that they'll attack Mordecai here, but on 24 they attack Armiger. So again, you'll see, like, this isn't perfectly speed tuned, and maybe I just go get more speed on my Blizzard when it's all said and done. So as you see, I mean, there's attacks going in before Blizzard, and he needs a little bit of speed boost. So, and he is getting it. So if I take that away, so I have to figure out the best mix for him. But I do want better heals. That's the other thing. I'm going to pull this over to the side so I can just see how we're doing. And so we got to get to 44, I believe 4450 maybe. So as you see, they attacked Mordecai, and if I ran that on 24, they would have attacked Armiger there. And I actually don't mind that. I'd rather them attack Mordecai when it's all said and done. I would much prefer that. But we're happy we're sitting on a ton of epic books. Haven't really gotten that OP Epic Champion yet, or like the one that's going to really carry me through Clan Boss. And that's what we're saving it for. So, I mean, that run went a little bit better. And that was with those turn meter boosts. So that's why I don't know if I want to get rid of a turn meter boost. But if I'm going to start doing hard mode dungeons, you do kind of need those extra heals coming in. Especially because it's regen perception, not regen immortal. I mean, it would be nice if I don't have to use any gems here, but I think I'm gonna have to use at least one refill worth. I will say this: I was able to actually get even more speed on my Ruella. I'll show you guys that soon. Which in terms of like the turn count actually slowed down my 24 a little bit. So the turn count, because she technically was now going a little bit faster, it was counting towards more turns. So instead of constantly getting like a 35 and an occasional 34, I was getting a lot more 34s and an occasional 35. But honestly, it was worth it. I would rather, it created more liability, or I shouldn't say liability. It created more, it wasn't failing before, but it really was starting to put it in a spot where like, I just don't think it can fail. The faster she is, just the more likelihood it's not going to fail. Now this one's different because turn meter could just be manipulated so much. I'll tell you what, it is going to be nice once they add permanent super rates. So, I mean, he speed boosted perfectly into like the perfect set right there, where the Spiderlings never got a turn at all. So, I mean, that's a perfect... But again, I need him to get there through the speed boost. Oh, that's not going to get me. It's nice that we got that, but that's we need Dungeon Diver points right now. I mean, we'll take it. Don't get me wrong. It is what it is. I'll be upset if I fall like one run short. Like I said, I would rather them attack Mordecai on 24. I have to figure out a way where I can maybe sneak in more health. Right now, the defense is about the same on both Mordecai and Armiger, but the health definitely is different. Mordecai only has 38k HP and Armiger has 30,000. But I'm surprised that, like, I know that he's got 8k less HP, but you would think because he's neutral affinity and Mordecai's weak affinity that they would still go after Mordecai. Like I said, we don't want to spend too many gems because we want to try and get these masteries done. We also want to be in a good spot for like dungeon divers for the fusion. I'll show you guys soon, but our lack of pulling actually has caught up to us eventually. Yeah, I'll probably end it after this run right here. Oh, I did not turn it off. That's my fault. Now it's officially ending after this run right here. And we're going to need about 250, I believe, after this run, give or take. Probably a little less than that. So what is that? That's about... Need about 333 energy. Honestly, I don't think we're going to need gems. Now that I see this. Getting that 150 energy from Doom Tower, I think, definitely helped. So real quick, we are able to pull this banner farming yesterday. So it's not the greatest. I mean, it's just a resist build. I had attack on her. What did I have? This one. And believe it or not, like, I actually gained more attack. Now, granted, this is only a 12, so I know there's more out there. I know there's an extra, what's that, 85 right there, let alone if that also rose attack percentage. But don't have that glyph, don't have that glyph, so I actually could get more attack in her, and who knows, it may roll. But this was just, that had a 4-speed on it, that had a 4-speed on it, so we were able to get her up to 305, which is super nice. So we're actually really happy about that. And then we're still sitting on that. I don't think we've gotten, yep, still haven't gotten a 6-star crit damage piece in Sylvan Watchers. So she's been great. I can't complain with her. Yeah, so a little less than 250. We're in a really good spot here. Need about 333 energy when it's all said and done. What's that? So about 260 left, and then I mean we should do that. Yep, that's 2 refills, and we have more than 2 refills to come in. So we should definitely hit this without using gems, which is super nice. What we will do for the fusion is we're slowly building up. Nope, wrong guy. We're slowly building up. He's at 32. He's already ready to go. I'm pretty sure I can fusion. I'm not 100% sure. I hope I can. He's at 32 and she's at 32. Might as well. Let's get you a level real quick. We got 1 hour to go. So we'll get them ready to go for that. That's 250 points for a champ chase. But this is how it's kind of, me not pulling is kind of caught up to me a little bit. We are out of rares. We are out of rares, so eventually I'm going to have to do another set of, I mean, technically I'm not. I bet you there's some rares here that I thought I might have needed at some point that I don't. So I could actually throw a couple here. Like, do I need Apothecary? I probably don't. Yeah, so I could, like, I probably have some rares that I could use. That maybe I thought I needed that I don't actually need. We definitely need this guy because I'm eventually gonna do. I haven't done I've only done a handful of stages in Nightmare. So I do have a Sacred Shard. I do have a lot of gems and some sneaky good things I can go get at some point. But there are some rares here that I could probably just say see you later. Like this guy. I don't need this guy. I don't know why she's here. So I could definitely get rid of a handful of champions here. So I don't think we're really hurting on rares when it's all said and done. But we did have a line. Excuse me. We're gonna get over this thing, I swear. But again, we want to get this guy a little tankier. I wish... Obviously, I'd love to get him a 4K defense. It's just hard. I don't really have great gear. I mean, that's a 5-star piece. That's a 5-star piece. That's a 5-star piece. This one's actually a pretty good piece. But yeah, we're slowly progressing this thing. Like I said, the goal right now is just finish up this epic book. Don't go into your resources, and then until the 8th, which will probably be the 7th my time, or at least most of the day on the 7th, or at least half the day on the 7th. Yeah, I think it'll be 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. my time is on the 7th is when the fusion should become available. You know, we're just gonna go get masteries on some of these champions. We want to finish out Blizzard. We'd like to get this mastery right here on Tormund. Armiger, we want to get him completed. We want to get War Master on him. Now, do I need War Master on him? No, I don't, but do I think it helps me speed up Spider? Yeah, it does. So we can kindly slowly sneak that one in. And who's the other guy? I can't remember who my last one is. Oh yeah, we want to get Fearsome Presence on him. So, still got a long ways to go. And again, at some point, I may want to go get Sniper on her. But again, I mean, you're not seeing failed runs, so I don't know how much of a necessity it is. It's just more of a convenience. So yeah, that's the video, guys. I think we'll leave it there. You guys got to see me. I wish I could farm Griffin without manualing. I really do. But it is what it is. I even have to do it here, and it's super annoying. It's just super annoying. It's a 3-minute run. It's just, I hate doing it. I don't think Blizzard could solo this. I need to check that out. I need to check out Blizzard could solo. We'll try that right after this right here. That's on me. That's on me. I meant to take it off auto. That was so on me. This run runs faster than this. I screwed up. And that's what's annoying is that you gotta... It's just so annoying. It's this... It really is. Yeah, I'm off timed right now. Like, bad. Alright, we should be on a little bit better of a timing now. I actually think he'll get another turn before the boss goes. Yeah, this is just annoying. We are now a little bit better on time. Like I said, it runs faster than this. But yeah, it's annoying doing it, man. It's an annoying manual in this. It really is. I'm just gonna let this run. I'm gonna see if this just solos. I probably want to turn off his A2. Or A3. Yeah, I might have to turn off his A3. I just want to see if this guy could solo it. If he could solo it, it'd be so nice. Oh, this is nice. All right. Blizzard to the rescue again. All right, well that's convenient at least. Griffin 50. See you later. Might run this on the higher one also, see if that works as well. Come on, Blizzard, land the... And a brimstone, my man. There you go. Alright, well it's good to see that. I think I don't even need it, like, really, like... Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Alright, he's gonna beat this. This is good. Alright, so now we have an auto team. Obviously, you don't want that decreased accuracy landing, but it is what it is. We'll survive. I just don't think he could beat... I don't think he could beat Blizzard when it's all said and done. Alright, let's edit that team. I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they do that. Why not? Why? I don't know why it's not on the other side. Alright, so let's try that on the higher one. I mean, are we surprised that Blizzard's to the rescue? Oh, wrong team, wrong team, wrong team. Let's see how they do this here. Would have been nice if we got that brimstone right off the bat, but I guess we don't deserve it. I mean, we'll see how this is. Again, I don't know. I have no idea. Might be something where we just have Deacon not put the decrease. Oh man, that's a lot of... How did we... Alright, we didn't get absolutely smoked there, so that's good. Alright, this is going well. God, Blizzard is so good, man. He's so good. I really can't express enough how good of a champion this guy is. Alright, so now we shouldn't land decreased defense on our... Oh wait, there's a revive. Alright, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think this guy could beat me here. Yep, he can't. Alright, perfect. So he could solo this. We may just want him A1 though. Oh, maybe not. This guy's smacked. This guy's moving. Yeah, we're in trouble. Do we just A1 the whole time? If he's not gonna land shit, dude, you gotta land your freaking brimstones. Why isn't he landing one brimstone? Very interesting, very fascinating. I'm surprised that he was able to get Blizzard down so far. I actually wonder if Deacon's hurting me by putting those decreased defenses up. I don't understand why he was able to pretty much nuke down my Blizzard so far, but then all of a sudden, like, it just, he couldn't get it done. That I'm a little surprised with. We need to turn off that decreased accuracy. Yeah, I need to turn off that decreased accuracy. I can't have that land. Alright, perfect. This is 90. Yeah, that's much better. That's much, much better. What did I run here? Oh, same team. Well, we'll try it tomorrow. We'll see if that autos. I don't think it does. I think that one's probably gonna have to be manual. I don't think Blizzard's gonna have enough to do it by himself. Again, completing his masteries will allow me to start moving some of this. Like this right here will be nice to add on there. What else? Just getting more defense. But is there anything else? That's actually bad, right? That's actually bad for Griffin. Oh, we can do that. More chances to land Brimstone. That actually might be really nice. And he does tend to land those also. But I gotta figure out how to get over here. If I do that... I could also just get better gear. That could also help. Ooh, that's got a chance to be better. So yeah, guys, this is the video for today. You got to see Blizzard the carry in work again. What we're doing for the fusion, how we're preparing for the fusion, how we are number 100 in our tournament right now. Is that 100 out of 100? I hope that's 100 out of 100. Hope we're right at the end, right at the very bottom. Oh no, we're 69. What are we 100 and 100 in? Oh, Dragon? Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. So yeah, we'll get that epic book, and then we'll start getting some masteries going on some of our champions, and you know, hopefully that those masteries help us make some things a little bit faster. Again, Blizzard, I think it just will help me beat better dungeons, and hopefully even help me with Griffin. That would be fantastic. You know, him just right now to speed up Fire Knight 20, even though we're getting prepared for higher stages, and hopefully might give a small uptick to Spider as well. And then this is for Doom Tower progression, and that's for Doom Tower wave clearing a little bit faster. So yeah, that's the video for today, guys. Not doing much artifact enhancement unless it's like a daily thing, but we're not gonna push anything here. Our goal it'd be nice to get to 40k but because we're just gonna be going to minnow a lot, like we're probably not gonna get too much past 30 when this is all said and done. So we'll see. Champ training obviously will be some of the events during the fusion, so we can get some silver there. I think we're in a good spot with 30. Obviously, 40 is a lot better, especially if there's 3 of them. But I also have champions like this. He's got some pieces ready to go. I'm pretty sure I have some other ones. I know she's got a piece right here. I can't remember who else. I might have 1 or 2 more. Hanging around somewhere. Oh yeah, her right there. So we got some pieces to get some quick points as well. So it's not like we're rolling a lot of 12 to 16s. So we should be good there. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I don't know if I stream tomorrow or video record tomorrow. Like I said, it's just minnow. So that's what we're focusing on. We're not pulling. If by some miracle I do pull, I'll record it. But just anticipate me saving resources and doing minnow for the next week or so, 6 days until the 8th, until the fusion. That's where we're at, guys. I'll see you soon, and hopefully this helps you guys get prepared as well for the fusion. I would go for it if I were you. If you can, just get it. Just get, even if it's just for champ training points, get it for, or champ chase points. Just get it anyway. But thanks again, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.